All right, let's jump straight into this financial audit of the AU Bank Xcite Ultra Credit Card. Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to break down the actual real-world value hiding behind all that shiny marketing speak. If you've been eyeing a card that promises premium rewards, but you're kind of skeptical about whether the math actually adds up, well, you are in the exact right place. We're about to audit every single feature, fee, and tiny footnote based on the latest data. Let's do this. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by meeting the Xcite Ultra, then we'll look at the fees and welcome perks. After that, we dive into earning and redeeming those rewards, followed by lounge access, milestones, extra benefits, and finally, our verdict. Section 1. Meet the Xcite Ultra and its target audience. So what exactly is this card? It's positioned as a highly premium, ultra-rewarding option aimed squarely at frequent travelers, online shoppers, and folks wanting some robust insurance coverage. It sits right at the higher end of AU Bank's swipe-up portfolio, meaning it's literally designed to be an upgrade. If you regularly book flights, love shopping online, and want a bit of a financial safety net while doing all of that, well, you are the exact profile the Xcite Ultra is going after. Now, to even get your foot in the door, you'll need to meet some specific eligibility requirements. But honestly, they're surprisingly straightforward for a premium tier card. You just need to be a resident of India, aged between 21 and 60 for the primary card. Any add-on cardholders just need to be 18 or older. And yeah, you absolutely need a decent credit history. No overly complex financial hoops to jump through here, just a solid track record of paying your bills on time. Section 2, Fees and Perks. Let's weigh the costs against the benefits. Okay, so the barrier to entry here is a joining and annual renewal fee of 749 rupees. But wait, you got to add the standard 18% GST to that. That's just the standard government tax applied to financial products, right? So your actual out-of-pocket cost is definitely going to be a bit higher than that flat 749 number you'll see plastered on the ads. But here is where it gets interesting. You can completely wipe out that annual renewal cost if you manage to hit the waiver target of 2 lakh rupees in yearly spends. This is where you really need to do a quick mental check of your own finances. If you naturally spend, say, 16 to 17,000 rupees a month on your card, boom, that fee practically vanishes. If you don't, well, that 749 rupees becomes a hard cost that you've absolutely got to factor into your rewards math. It's also super crucial to note that this card is primarily available through AU's Swipe Up platform. What does that mean? Basically, Swipe Up is a specific portal designed to lure you away from other banks. You enter the details of a credit card you already own, and they offer you an upgraded AU card, like the Xcite Ultra, with theoretically better limits and perks based on your existing credit behavior. So your starting limit, yeah, it totally depends on the card you're upgrading from. Speaking of monthly spending, if you're quick on the draw, you can actually grab 500 bonus points every single month. But you got to follow the rules. You need to spend 5,000 rupees within the first 5 days of the month. Keep in mind, rent, fuel, and wallet reloads absolutely won't count towards this target. It is a fantastic recurring welcome benefit for sure, but it requires strategy. You have to time your utility bills or groceries perfectly to make it work, but it's a super steady way to rack up points if you stay organized. Section 3. Earning and redeeming. Let's demystify those points. Let's talk earning potential. You get some massive multipliers here. 12 points for every 100 rupees spent internationally and 8 points for online shopping. Plus a solid baseline of 4 points for regular offline taps. But you really need to look out for the zero reward categories. If you were planning to use this card to pay your rent, school fees, or to refuel your car, yeah, you're going to earn exactly 0 points. Now, what are those points actually worth? We ran the math, and 1 point equals 25 paisa on the AU Rewards portal. But here is the catch. You will get hit with a 99 rupee plus GST fee every single time you cash them out. So those 12 points you earn on international spends, they actually translate to a 3% return, which is highly competitive. However, because of that 99 rupee redemption fee, you should absolutely hoard your points. Wait until you have a huge batch before cashing out, otherwise the fees will eat your rewards alive. Section 4. Lounge access and travel perks. Let's look at lounge access, but be careful not to mix these two up. Getting 8 domestic airport lounge visits a year, which is 2 per quarter, is honestly incredibly generous for a card with a 749 rupee fee. But then there's the railway lounge access. It's 2 per quarter as well, and add-on cardholders can use it, which is awesome, but it's highly restricted by location. You can currently only use it at specific stations like Sealdah in Kolkata, Jaipur, and Agra. Now, when you're traveling abroad, you really need to be careful when you swipe. Yes, you earn that massive 12x points abroad, but this card carries a hefty 3.49% foreign currency markup fee. That is a critical detail right there. You're earning a 3% reward value on international spends, but you're paying a 3.49% fee just to make the transaction. Financially speaking, you are literally losing about 0.5% on every single international swipe. That totally neutralizes the 12x multiplier. Section 5. Milestones and extras. This is where we play the long game. If you decide to make this your primary card and you cross the 2.5 lakh rupee mark in your anniversary year, you get a massive 5,000-point milestone bonus just injected directly into your account. Remember that 25 paisa conversion rate? Those 5,000 points equal exactly 1,250 rupees in real value. Combine that with the annual fee waiver that triggers at 2 lakhs, and pushing your yearly expenses through this card starts to look incredibly lucrative. Alongside the points, you're also securing some serious financial peace of mind. The insurance covers and device protection plans are fantastic. Honestly, it's pretty rare to see a 50 lakh rupee personal accident cover on a card at this price point. Plus, you get a 1-year extended warranty on mobile phones, tablets, and laptops simply by purchasing them with this card. That is an incredibly practical perk that could literally save you thousands in repair bills down the line. Section 6. The final verdict. So, is it actually worth it? Here is your balanced wrap-up. This card is incredibly rewarding when it comes to hitting milestones and doing your online shopping. That 8x online multiplier is genuinely great, and 8 free domestic airport lounge visits punches way above this card's weight class. But the illusion of the 12x international reward is completely shattered by that high 4x markup. Plus, getting hit with redemption fees and losing points on big expenses like rent and fuel might just be a deal breaker for some. So you have to ask yourself this final question. Do you naturally spend over 2 lakhs a year on shopping, dining, and travel, completely without relying on rent or fuel? If the answer is yes, this card essentially pays you to own it. If not, the fees might quickly outweigh the perks. Run your own numbers, figure out if it fits your wallet, and thanks so much for joining me for today's explainer.